Die, rocks, die! Fuck! Okay, I guess we're gonna wait. Well, that was fast, because back then, the last time I did such a thing, I had to wait like 2 months for another group of immigrants to clear stuff for me. What happened? You idiots!
If there are any injuries, we have to make sure the wounds are treated properly. We don't want them to get infected.
If there are any injuries, okay, no injuries. With the exception of you, John Vega. Even though it's not an injury, it's just a classic dysentery. They don't look like the needles to me. Oh, I thought this abandoned wagon's mine.
I think we ought to check it out. Never can tell what we might find.
Unless it's some other dumbass who tipped over his wagon. God, more eating utensils. Can we have any more spoons, forks, and butter knives? And a frying pan and 4 sets of clothing. Ah! Look at me, taking more of dead people's clothing.
Hello! 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 Hello!
This here place is called Echo Canyon. If you call out like this, yeehaw! Ain't that something? Most prominent echo I've ever heard.
Or heard. It just depends on how you speak it.
Some folks' animals are given out under their load. They gotta be lightening their wagons, but when I see good flour and bacon left behind, I can't help but think of the hungry mouths there may be on the trail ahead. Sure do. If you gotta lighten your load, just remember that you'll always need food. And warm clothes, too. These mountains and canyons can get right cold, even in summer. Especially at night.
Okay, I guess.
Hello! 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 Hello!
Okay, let's make some noise. Echo! Fuck! Ah! Holy... Did you see that? That was a flying moose! Okay. This is a freaky place. Let's just try to kill some birds and get the hell out of here.
Hello! Hello!
Okay, let me be honest with you. I actually got goosebumps on that part! How many abandoned wagons are there? Let's keep going. Huh, I didn't check the river, but I made it through anyway. Holy shit, that was scary. Hold on, let me... Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was recovering after that freaky shit I saw. Let me tell you what it was. It was a flying female moose. So, yeah, flying mooses, everybody. Flying mooses in the Oregon Trail. Although, let me be honest with you. I've been playing Oregon Trail for many years, and I have never, ever seen a thing like that. And I hope to God I don't see it again, because I was actually freaked out. I really broke character. So, yeah. I'm going to be traumatized for the rest of my life until... Fuck! Until I get tipped over my wagon. Of course that would happen, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Howdy, I'm looking for my cat Molly. Have you seen her?
No.
We hear there ain't many cats out west yet, and some folks will pay good money for one, so they can catch the mice and rats. We're hoping Molly will have lots of kittens that we can sell. We had a milk cow, but she died a while back. Now all Molly's got to eat is our meat scraps. If you got a milk cow, take good care of her. I think I miss the fresh milk pretty near as much as Molly does.
Okay. Let me tell you something. Be sure to watch out for flying mooses, okay? Just watch out for them. Big mountain descent. We go down and do not get tipped over. Good. Okay, this will probably get over my troubles.
I think we ought to keep going.
Yes, of course. Let's visit the city. Civilization. Nasty Jack Finley, huh? He sure is nasty. I don't know anything about Denmark, man, but what I do know, it's the happiest country in the world today. Wait a minute. Okay, if you remember from the very first part, do you remember that wanted sign of the horse thief? Look at his name. That's the horse thief himself. Hey, you're the one who stole the horses, and you're using them for money. Back east, it was $90, and now you put $90 on mules and make it horses cheap? It's because you steal them! Where's the police?
Hey, watch where you're going. What do you think? You own the place?
Yes, now get out of here! I don't feel like talking to that man.
Welcome to Great Salt Lake City, friends. My name is Augustus Parkinson. Come on into town and renew yourselves. Not only is this a fine place to restock your provisions and obtain the help and sustenance you need, but it's also a major crossroads on the trails. Roads to Oregon, California, and back east branch off from here. We do a thrive and trade in draft animals here. Before you continue on the trail, you might seriously consider trading in your tired, worn-out animals and getting some fresh ones for the remainder of your journey.
Thriving trade in draft animals, but there's a man who steals horses. He's in there. Go deal with him. My God.
Say, you folks heading out on the trail, be sure to check your supplies often.
Don't worry, I got a lot of meat.
If you're near to running out of essentials, you can usually buy more at forts or trading posts.
Or you can go hunting and gather plants and fish.
If you got no money, you might be able to trade with other travelers for what you need. But don't wait until it's too late.
It's too late, buddy. Ah!
I understand you folks are in need of a doctor.
Wait a minute, you're a doctor too?
Well, I'll take a look at the patient and see if there's anything I can do to help. Eat well, drink lots of fluids, and get plenty of rest. Best advice anyone can give.
Drink lots of bodily fluids. Okay, I can't stay here. Hastings cut off. I need to get to California. Not again.
I knew we shouldn't have been going so fast through this kind of terrain.
Well, sorry I'm impatient.
Let's move on.
I think it's time we be moving
I
on
say we
now.
continue on our way.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
We'll get going. I'm sorry, but this site is great.
Heck, why waste time fiddling with hay? Let's get a move on.
You know, they say the desert up ahead is mighty fearsome. But in this here valley, there's pretty good growth. Well, I heard some folks back there say that we'd be wise to cut up some of this here grass and lay it up as hay for our animals. It'll help 'em make it through the desert. Let's do as they suggest and lay up some hay. It'll add some extra weight to the wagons, but it may prove to be a lifesaver.
We should gather up some hay for the animals while we still can.
I recommend that we take some time to put up some hay for the animals. They won't have any water to drink in the desert ahead, and hay can help them survive.
Don't worry. I once went through a week without drinking. Alcohol, not water. You'd think I was thinking of that, huh? Let's gather up some hay. 12 bales of hay. Well, this is a scary-ass place.
You say this is called Skull Valley? Well, I don't like the sound of that. Maine, would you fancy spending much time in a Skull Valley? Yes, let's keep moving.
Fine scenery round these parts.
I like you. Back always there. I don't like scenery, but I like the scenery of Skull Valley. But for once, I don't think it's wise to stay here because flying mooses. Hastings Pass. More scenery. Wow, I actually, I did not check the hill because I didn't know if it was steep or not, but we just continued and went down. So we simply walked that out all for nothing. Yeah, this is the Great Salt Lake Desert. That's not snow. This is all desert. So, yes, in the next part, we're going to get across through this big-ass desert. Big ass.